guys, welcome back. It's me. I'm doing a quick product review, I think, on these three new products from Texture ID. It's the curls line. I was gonna get the kinky line because my hair is like kinky curly in between both, but the kinky line is geared more towards twist outs and braid outs and stuff because they only had like a butter and a styling cream. But I don't really do twist outs and braid outs. I only do wash and go. So that's why I got the curls line, because it's geared more towards wash and goes. They have a styling custard, a smoothing gel, and then they have this curl primer. They also had a curl refresher spray and a 2-in-1 like co-wash kind of thing, but I don't really co-wash my hair and I don't do refreshing like that. And if I do refreshing, it's usually I usually just reapply a different product. I don't usually just use like a spray because that doesn't really do anything for me. So this is my hair fresh out of the shower. I did use my favorite shampoo from L'Oreal. It's the Elvive like clay wash one. And then I used the Texture ID, the Kinky Lines deep conditioner. So that is that. What I'm thinking is I'm going to apply, because I read the directions. This one is for basically a leave-in. Then this styling custard, it says, where's the directions? After priming hair, divide hair into sections and work product through from strands, roots to ends. And then this one just says, apply to clean, damp hair, working product through curls, smoothing with fingers or comb, allow to dry. So this one sounds like it's supposed to be geared for like a 1-product wash and go. And then this one sounds like it's supposed to be with 2 products, but it's weird because this one, if this is supposed to be a 2-product wash and go, it's only 8 ounces. And then this one is 12 ounces. So that's just really confusing to me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the leave-in all over my, do I want to do all over? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the leave-in all over. And then I'm going to mix these two together in the back portion. And then I'm going to do 1/2 one and then 1/2 of the other one, just to see if these two mix together, because I don't really know why this would be a 1 product when it's supposed to be, when it's only 8 ounces. But it does say this one has supposed to have a stronger hold than this one. So that's why I'm going to put them both on the back, just because the back tends to get the like frizziest fastest, aside from the front. But I know if I put it in the front, I'm going to get flakes. So I'm going to just do it in the back just to be safe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to part my hair into 4 sections today, which is weird because I normally do 6. So this is kind of awkward. Maybe like this. Like, I probably should have put the leave-in first. That's okay. I'm going to just apply as I go then. Because sometimes I do apply as I go, and sometimes I'll put the leave-in all over and then go in. But it really just depends. My hair feels pretty soft now, so I'm not worried about it drying out. I'm going to just go ahead and start with this primer. Let's see. First 5 ingredients are water, glycerin, hydroxyethyl cellulose, there we go, cetyl alcohol, and polysorbate 60. And then it's fragrance, and then all the other ingredients are after that. So I don't really like that because it reminds me of a Cantu. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here goes the consistency. Oh, it's kind of like a lotion. Kind of like actually a lotion. Sometimes people say a lotion and it ends up being kind of thick. This is actually kind of like a lotion, like a hand cream, not like a body lotion. It has a strong smell. That's one thing I don't like. It kind of reminds me of Cantu, like water, glycerin, a thickening agent, a moisturizer, like a butter or something. And then they have fragrance. And then all the like power players are at the end of the ingredients list. So it's like, really? Oh, this does have silicones in it. So if y'all are avoiding silicones, then this probably ain't the one for you. Oh, this probably should go in this section, because, okay. I don't typically avoid silicones. The only time I personally avoid silicones is for deep conditioners. I really don't feel like having silicone in a deep conditioner is really helpful. So I tend to avoid that. But any other time, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me that much. So when my hair was black, on the other hand, like naturally black, I mean, I did avoid silicones a little bit more, simply because I did get built up a little bit more because my hair is truly a low porosity. So my hair is more like a low medium right now, but The roots are still low porosity, but usually the roots you can't even see once my hair starts to shrink up, so it's not even a problem. Okay, this is supposed to help with detangling, but my hair is kind of getting stuck a little bit. Detangles, defines, and preps curls for styling. My curls are already pretty defined, so that's not really a thing I'm judging it based on, but it didn't make it look worse, so that's good. But detangles, maybe it could have been a little bit better because my hair was already pre-detangled beforehand, so it's not like my hair was like super tangly or anything. Yeah. All right, so that's that. Oop. Open up this custard. If I can get it open. There we go. First 5 ingredients are water, glycerin, hydrolyzed cornstarch, polysorbate 20, and fragrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fragrance. And then again, all the power players are at the end of the list. So it's kind of annoying. This one also has a strong smell. Let's look at the consistency. So it's kind of actually a little bit thicker than I was expecting. I was expecting more of a it kind of thinned out a little bit, so if y'all can see that, that's the consistency. Ooh, now these two together, it feels really good, but it smells very strong. I don't think I would personally use these on a regular basis, so this is just my personal preference. My skin and eyes are really sensitive to fragrance. So usually if it gets on my scalp even a little, like when I'm in washing goes and stuff, my scalp starts to itch a little bit faster than it normally would. And my eyes start to water and get really red and irritated until the product like dries. Hopefully, sometimes it'll still be irritated, but usually it's just until it dries. But again, I'm not really trying to risk anything just because I want to have nice hair. I can find products that give me nice hair and don't make my eyes water. So let's see what it's looking like. So not bad personally, but it's not giving me like the full definition that I'm looking for. It still has like quite a few pieces that aren't part of any curl. I'm not really looking for clumping because that's not really the look I like to go for, but I am looking for all of these pieces to belong to a curl. So like this hair that's just like hanging out right here, it should belong to the nearest curl. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm gonna turn around so y'all can see what the back is looking like before I put the other one on there. So not bad, but again, not great either. I'm gonna spray it. I don't feel like I need to add water, but I'm gonna add just a little bit just to see. Just to this one section, just to see if I get a little bit more definition from adding water. Sometimes you do have to add water, even though it says like damp hair or dry hair or something like that. So, I actually like I might have got a little bit more definition. It's hard to tell until the hair completely dries what it's gonna look like. So, sometimes my hair will look like this and then dry like really nice. So, I'm not gonna judge it too harshly right now. I'm just saying that these are my first impressions. And the back of my hair still feels pretty dry, so I don't really like that. Even with 2 products on it, it still feels like it's kind of dry. All right, let's go into if I can get it open, the styling oil or the smoothing gel. I swore online it said gel oil. Maybe, yeah, I think maybe online when I saw it said gel oil, but it just says gel on here. So anyway, this one says apply to clean damp hair, but we're gonna apply it to hair with leave-in in it. Ingredients, first 5, water, betaine, which I haven't heard of before, glycerin, polysorbate 20, and then carbomer. And then again, Everything's underneath, but fragrance on this one isn't like so hype. It's in the middle. So oh, this is thick. Wait a minute. Let me show y'all real quick. This is much thicker than the other one, but when I rub it in, let's see what it looks like. So I'm gonna rub it into my hands. Oh yeah, I guess y'all really can't see because of how clear it is, but it's kind of thick. It kind of reminds me of like a Eco Styler gel. See what it do. Giving some shine to you. Interesting. Again, not bad, but it's still not giving me full on the like definition that I want. Not to mention my hair still feels kind of dry, so that Texture ID deep conditioner felt good when it was on the hair, and actually I thought it felt pretty good before I put the leave-in in there in my hair too. Although I didn't look at the full ingredients list, so it could be something in there that my hair doesn't typically like. See, look at this. How did this happen? Like, where did this tangle even come from? Here's another knot right there. There we go. Smooth it out. Just want to see. I just want to see. Like, dang. Nope. This is as good as it's going to get. And again, it doesn't look bad. It's just not. I just don't feel like it's going to give me enough. Oh. After putting this gel on, my hair is kind of getting stiff, but not like in a hold kind of way, but kind of in like it's not requiring to cooperate kind of way. So I definitely would not recommend using that as a one product, not for me anyway. Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. I'm going to speed the rest of it up, and then I'll come back when my hair is done, and then I'll come back when it's dry. I'm going to just do these front two sections, put one on one side, one on the other side, and then we'll be back. Alright, so this is the product all applied. I probably need to fix my part. Hold on, let me fix my part before I start talking. Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, like I was saying, all applied. After going through and finishing it, I've decided that I like the products, but I don't like the products. The smell on these products is so strong. It's literally making my eyes hurt a little bit. And yeah, the definition is not bad. After going through, I realized this one, I thought it was supposed to give me a stronger hold, but it really don't feel like it's gonna give me anything different than this side, but it did give me a little bit more clumpage. But that's not really the same thing. Hold and clumps are not the same thing, so just want to throw that out there. So if I had to pick a product that I would keep, that I would buy again, probably would be the Styling Custard. I actually like this one. When I applied it on this side, it was pretty smooth. Gave me a good amount of definition, and my curls aren't too like PC looking, aka like clumped in weird spots like this. Like this is a bigger clump than the clumps right next to it. So I don't know. It just depends on what kind of look you're going for. I'm going to dry it really quick. We'll try to dry it as much as possible. And then I'm going to come back and show y'all what that looks like. And then we'll just close out the video. So yeah. Okay, so we are back. My hair is probably like 80% dry like usual. The top is dry. The back portion is kind of dry. But like down here and then like in the roots, it's not really all the way dry. But I didn't want to waste time doing all that. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. This was the gel, what's it called again? The smoothing gel side. So this is what this side looks like. And then this was the custard side. So this is what this side looks like. So like I was saying when I put it in, the custard side has more of a, like, kind of like a shingled effect. Like the curls are a little bit smaller. Whereas this side, the curls are a tiny bit bigger. Nothing like to write home about. They feel almost the same, but this side has a little bit of crunch to it. So I don't really understand how the gel side was supposed to have more hold, but the or longer lasting curls, which in my world means more hold. Well, I don't understand what else that would mean. And then this one was supposed to be softly defines and controls curls. But I got a little bit of hold from this one. I had used the leave-in on all the sections, so that really shouldn't have anything to do with it. I'm gonna show you all the back. So the back feels exactly the same as the rest of it. So I don't really understand, like, there was no point in making two products to do the same thing. They could have just stuck with the custard. All of these products are $8.99 at Sally's, so it's not like buying that one is a better deal or anything like that. Actually, it's a worse deal because you get less product for the same price as the 12 ounce. They tripping. But anyway, like I said, I really did like this product. I probably would maybe buy it again, but the smell is just really strong, so I don't know if I would buy it again, but I do like it. And the primer is okay as well. My hair didn't really like the primer though after I let it sit in my hair, which is kind of weird. It didn't like, it had a slip when I put it in, and then when I like went back to that section after going over another part of the section, it was like hard to detangle and stuff. So I don't really know if it was an ingredient there that I didn't like or whatever, but I probably wouldn't buy this again. And I know I'm not buying the gel again if I can just use the custard to get the same results or similar results. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all would buy this or not. Yeah, but thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.